Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahi walhamdulillahi wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma. Rabbana zidna ilma. So alhamdulillah, we are going to start our first session of this week. All praises and thanks to Allah that He is giving us the opportunity that we sit for the Quran. May Allah accept all these efforts. And you are attending this class regularly. So we are going to start this session. The first session is about the grammar. And we are, for the last many weeks, we started the Nahav part. And Nahav, the most important thing is properties of ism. To understand the ism, the properties of ism we were discussing, and we are on the last properties of ism. Before starting, just to recap in the first couple of minutes, the properties of ism. Abir, would you please just revise the properties of ism? Just how many properties of ism?
So there are 4 properties of ism: adad, number, gender, type, status, adad, jins, qism, i'rab.
If I say number can be?
Number can be singular, dual, and plural.
With one example, singular, dual, and plural.
Singular, Muslim, dual, Muslimani, and plural, Muslimuna.
Okay. And what about the plural types?
Plural types, so there are 3 types of plural: solid plural, broken plural, and ism jama.
Ism jama in English, what do we say it?
A collective noun.
Collective noun. Okay, solid plural, any example?
Muslimuna, Muslimina.
Okay, and what about the broken plural?
Broken plurals like
how many types of broken plural?
There are 2 types of broken plurals.
What are those?
Human broken plural and non-human broken plural.
Any example of human broken plural, Abir?
Like kufarun, rusulun.
Okay, and non-human broken plural?
Like kutubun, aqlamun.
Okay, so these are non-human broken plural. Yeah. And what are the characteristic of the all broken plural? Broken plural treated as?
3rd person singular feminine.
Okay, if I say jannatin, what is this? Solid plural or broken plural?
Jannatin is solid plural.
What type of solid plural? Masculine or feminine?
Feminine.
Feminine. And it is human or non-human?
It is human broken plural. I mean non-human broken plural.
Okay, are you sure? Jannatin, non-human broken plural, and non-human solid broken feminine solid plural are treated as broken plural. Means plural. 3rd person singular feminine. Okay, and what about the types? How many types? Isme nakira.
Isme nakira and ism marifa.
In English?
Proper noun and common noun.
Okay,
common
what about status? How many status for ism? It can be?
Status of ism can be jar, nasab, and rafa.
I am talking about status.
Status?
Marfu.
Oh, marfu, mansub, and majroor.
Okay. So here we are. Last time we did just thank you, Abir. Last time we were discussing about the masculine and feminine. Just if you can see that Muslimun, Musliman, Musliman, Marfu, Mansub, and Majroor. In case of dual, Muslimani, Muslimaini, and Muslimaini. And in case of plural, Muslimuna, Muslimina, and Muslimina. Marfu, Mansub, and Majroor. And similarly for the feminine, Muslimatun, Muslimatan, Muslimatin, Muslimatani, Muslimataini, Muslimataini. And Muslimatun and the Mansub and Majroor are same, even in the dual case, Muslimatin, Muslimatin. Other thing we did that if we put al don't like actually tanween. Whenever we put al, what it does, the tanween will convert into single haraka. Mun will be changed into al-muslimu, musliman, al-muslima, muslimin, al-muslimi. So whenever there is al, this tanween will be changed into single haraka. So we did this practice about this, and the important point we have to understand by from the sound, ending sound, singular, we know that is tanween un, an, in, or u, a, e, and this dual ani, aini, and aini. Una, ina, ina. This is very important. And we also, again and again, these tables are very important about the Muslim. Whenever there is something, we have to fit on this table and everything will be clear. So this is the important table to understand the status marfu, mansub, and majroor in case of masculine and feminine both. So whatever we have to put it here, singular, dual, and plural, and we will find mansub, marfu, and majroor. So next we are going to start today about that status can be heavy and light. So first we have to understand what does it mean heavy. Heavy means thaqil, and then we have to see that noun can be light. There are reasons that why we do that, but first we have to see that the heavy version, if we say muslimun, muslimani, muslimuna. Similarly in feminine, muslimatun, muslimatani, muslimatun. If we want to see that light version of muslimun, it will be muslimu. Light version of muslimun, it will be muslimu. And in case of dual and plural, in singular tanween change into this one, just tanween change into single haraka. Muslimun, muslimun. Like we did before, that is only al rule, that what al does, al change tanween into single haraka. Similarly, here what if I say what is the light version of muslimun, it will be muslimu. And about the dual and plural, the light version will be we have to remove the ending noun. We have come across many times that noon is dropped. Actual word is with noun, but we see that noun is not there. So noon is dropped due to some reason. We will see that, but it becomes light. So this is one of this for dual and plural is some reason. Muslimani, you have we drop noun here, and this will be muslimu. So if I go to brother Ahsan Mamtaz, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Just we have to hear this is heavy and light. Muslimun, what is the light version of Muslimun?
Muslimun, the light version would be Muslim.
Muslimu, tanween will be changed into single.
Muslimun, yeah.
Okay, if I say here mu'minun, what will be the light version for that?
Mu'min.
Mu'minu. If we just say, we know that we have to stop and we would not say, but just if it is like here kafirun, what will be the light version for that?
Kafiru.
Kafiru. Now comes here muslimani. What is the light version for muslimani?
Musliman.
Muslimat. The ending noon will be dropped. Muslimuna, light.
Muslimu.
Muslimu. So ending noon will be dropped. If I say we have mu'minina, what will be the light for mu'minina?
Mu'minin. Mu'minina. So the noon would be dropped. So mu'mini.
Mu'mini, yeah. So ending noon will be dropped. Similar here, mu'minatun. What is the light version for this?
Mu'minatun. So noon would be dropped. So mu'minat.
There is no noon. If there is noon, we will definitely. Mu'minatun.
Mu'minatun. So we don't drop the ta, we just convert into two. So mu'minatu.
See here, if tanween in making this, removing tanween, if there is tanween at the end, the tanween will be changed into single haraka. And yeah, if there is a noon, and noon we know that its case comes in masculine case.
Right.
In feminine case, only in dual it is coming. Okay, so here we don't see any noon, so it will be mu'minatu. What
Mu'minat.
about here? Mu'minatani.
The light version would be mu'minatan, mu'minata,
Ta.
mu'minata.
Noon will be dropped. So how to make light? A noun is made light by removing ending noun.
Right.
Okay. And if there is tanween, change tanween into singular haraka.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you, Brother Hassan.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I would go to Farhan Bhai. Welcome back. Farhan Bhai, just light variant, just fit here mu'minun. First heavy variant for masculine.
So it would be mu'minu,
No, just complete heavy variant. Mu'minun.
mu'minun, mu'minan, mu'minin.
Yes, dual.
Mu'minani, mu'minaini, mu'minaini. Mu'minuna, mu'minina, mu'minina.
Now we will convert this, whatever table you have made, now we will make into the light variant.
Okay, mu'minu, mu'mina, mu'mini. Mu'mina, mu'mini, mu'mini.
Here it was what?
Mu'minina.
No, again, dual. It is dual.
Dual, yeah. Mu'minani,
Mu'minaini
mu'minaini.
in case of dual. So when we, so here it will be what?
Mu'mini,
Mu'minai, yes. And
mu'mini.
okay, again, what about here?
Mu'minu, mu'mini, mu'mini.
Mu'mini. And what about feminine? Let's first do the heavy variant for this.
Mu'minatun,
Yes.
mu'minatin.
Yes.
Mu'minatani, mu'minataini, mu'minataini. Mu'minatun, mu'minatin, mu'minatin.
Okay. Mu'minatun meaning
one female believer.
yes. And mu'minatani.
Two female believers.
Mu'minataini.
Mu'minataini, two female believers.
Okay, just for the participant, if you can clear, what is the difference between mu'minatani, mu'minataini? Meaning is same. What is the difference?
Marfu and mansub.
Yeah, this is marfu and mansub. And what is majroor for mu'minatani?
Mu'minataini.
Yes. Okay. Mu'minatun. Meaning?
Many females
Yeah, plural
believers.
feminine believers. Yes. And what is the difference between mu'minatun, mu'minatin?
So the status is marfu in mu'minatun, and in mu'minatin it could be either mansub or majroor.
Majroor. Okay, now can you please, if you complete, teach us about the light version of mu'minatun?
So mu'minatu, mu'minatan,
Mu'minata.
mu'minata, mu'minati, mu'minata, mu'minatai, mu'minatai, mu'minatu, mu'minati, mu'minati.
Jazakallah khair.
Oh, yeah.
So the basic rule is that heavy, we know that this is the heavy variant. Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimani, Muslimain, Muslimaini, or Muslimatun, Muslimatin. This is whatever we see, this is heavy variant. How to make a light variant? Very easy. In case of now noun, if there is an ending noun, just remove it. Other than noun, if there is a tanween, yes, tanween will be there if noun is not there. In a heavy case, you have to just convert tanween into singular haraka. So one, we just al rule again and again. We are discussing it, that al rule we discussed last time. What al does, it changed tanween into singular haraka. Before, in the last reference for the last lecture is Muslimun. If I put al, so it will make what? Al Muslimu. Al will be al Muslimu. So al does not like tanween. but al does not make noon light. So al is not making light for every. So for al, you just remember that in singular, what it does, it change the tanween into singular haraka. This is what we are discussing from the last class. But okay, if you have the al, so it will be al muslimu, al muslima, al muslimi, al muslimani. Al have no effect on the noon. I'll have no effect on the noon. So this is, we have to remember. Now, why we make noun light? And noun is made light by removing ending noon and removing tanween. There are 4 reasons that it should be light. We will see the part of flexibility in the next chapter, but all these type of thing, non-Arabic name, they are partly flexible. When we say fully flexible, we will see next week, but I think in tomorrow's class, which have all 3 shapes, like fira, muslimun, musliman, muslimin. These have all fully flexible. But there are non-Arabic names, they are partly flexible. They will have like fir'aunu, fir'auna. There is no fir'auni. So marfu, mansub and majroor will be same. So these non-Arabic names, they will always be light. We will never see them as fir'aunun, fir'aunin. They will be light. And what is the light? Means this is the name. This noon will not be taken as that, whatever we see in dual and plural. This noon is part of that. So fir'aunu, fir'aunun will be fir'aunu. Next is mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. We see that, and we will discuss this mudaf ilayhi in detail, but we know that up till now that messenger of Allah, book of Allah, Baytullahi, Kitabullahi, Rasulullahi, these are mudaf ilayhi. And mudaf, in the mudaf is always light. Whenever there is mudaf ilayhi, it mudaf will be all light. If I say Rasul and I put here tanween, that will be wrong. Mudaf will always be light. And how to make light? We know that the light version of singular is what, and light version of dual and plural is what we already. Whenever you put ya in Arabic, you will never see anything after ya. The noun will have the tanween. It will be light. Waladun will be waladu. And in case of dual and plural, the noon will be dropped. Who is doing that? This ya. So ya, whenever you put a ya, the one being called, this munada, this is always light. The most important thing, la ilaha, many times we see here, la ilaha, there is absolutely no God. This is basically la followed by ilaha. First, let us discuss about ilaha. It is singular or plural? Brother Ijaz, if he's there. I think Ijaz bhai not there. Ashar bhai.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, Ashar bhai. What about ilaha? This is marfu, mansub or majroor?
It is mansoob.
Okay. If I say, remove this, what is the marfu form of ilah? If I put a tanween, ilahun,
Ilahun.
mansub,
Mansoob ilahan.
and majroor.
Ilahin.
What is the light version of ilahun?
Ilahu.
And what is the light version of ilahan?
Ilaha.
Okay. Ilaha is light, and other thing it is mansub or marfu. Ilaha.
Ilaha is mansoob.
Mansub. Other thing, this is ism. What is isme nakra or isme ma'arifa? Ilaha.
It is isme nakira.
Isme nakira. And we know that what will be the isme ma'arifa for ilaha?
Al ilah.
Al ilaha is basically Allah. We will discuss sometime this maybe.
Yeah.
So ilah. So this is nakira. This is mansub. This is light. Why light? Because of this la. So this la is called nafiyatul jins. La nafiyatul jins followed by isme nakra, mansub and light. These are the 4 reasons. Number 1, non-Arabic name, they are partly flexible. There are only 2 states. Fir'aunu, Fir'auna, Majroor and Mansoob are same in these non-Arabic names. They will always be light. We will never see any tanween there. Second is Mudaf is always light. Rasulullahi, Rasul. Kitabullahi, Kitab is always light. In singular, there will be no tanween. In case of dual and plural, no, we have to drop the noun. Ya, whenever something after the ya, that will be light. Like when we say light, in case of singular, tanween will be changed into single haraka, and dual and plural, noun will be dropped. La nafiyatul jins followed by nakara isme mansub. So we have to practice today in the practice session about this, and the light and heavy, and then different examples. Just give me a moment.
ओए तमी इधर आ मेरा पुत्र, इधर आ मेरा बच्चा। क्या हुआ है?
Your mic is closed.
Yes, give me a minute, man. Don't worry about this. Okay, all rooms are open. Those who received the request, please join. Those who did not, just to stay here. Okay. Ashar bhai, did you receive